Good morning. Today let us do some revision on circles. Revision 1. First question. In the given figure, AB and AC are tangents to the circle. You can see AB and AC are tangents. What are tangents? They are lines which is touching the circle only at one point. So here AC and AB are tangents to the circle with the center O. Circle center is O such that angle BAC is equal to 40 degree. Angle BAC 40 degree. Then calculate angle BOC. So very simple question. It is already asked in board examination. So let us see. Here we know that OB is the radius. Radius is always perpendicular to tangent at the point of contact. So this angle OBA is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, angle OCA equal to 90 degree since OC perpendicular to AC. Tangent is always perpendicular to radius at the point of contact. That is the first theorem. So here the figure OBAC. Is it a quadrilateral four-sided? OB, BA, AC and OC. Four sides are there for this figure OBC, OBAC. Okay, it's a quadrilateral. So sum of angles of a quadrilateral we know it is equal to 360. Therefore, this 90 plus 40 plus 90 plus this angle BOC which is to be found out. The total is equal to 360 we know. From which we will be able to find out very easily. So let us write the step. We know that angle OBA is equal to angle OCA, that is equal to 90 degree. Here you can see angle OBA and angle OCA 90 degree each. The reason is radius perpendicular to tangent at the point of contact. Radius is perpendicular to tangent at the point of contact. Okay. Then let us consider quadrilateral. Considering quadrilateral OBAC, we can write it as OBAC. We can write angle BOC, that is to be found out, plus angle OBA plus angle BAC plus angle OCA. That's equal to 360 degree. That is angle sum property of quadrilateral. You can write the reason also. Angle sum property of quadrilateral. So angle BOC we do not know. But angle OBA we know. Angle OBA is equal to 90 degree. Already we have written. OC also we can substitute as 90. Angle BAC we can substitute as 40 degree which is given to us. So substitute all these values. 90 plus BAC angle 40 plus this also 90, that is equal to 360 degree. Therefore angle BOC plus, here totally it is 180. 180 plus 40, 220 is it? So we have to add 180 plus 40. So 220, that's equal to 360 degree. Therefore, what is angle BOC is equal to? So here we can write 360 degree minus 220 degree. Okay, subtract, you will get the answer. It is 140 degree. If it is a 1 mark question, you don't have to write this much. Directly we can write because we know these two sum will be 180. Therefore, these two opposite should be 180. 140 plus 40 will make 180. In short, we can write. If it is a 2 mark question or 3 mark question, write all these steps. Okay. Second question, this is also asked in public exam. In the given figure, PA and PB are tangents to the circle. It's very clear. They are two tangents with the center O such that angle APB equal to 50 degree. Angle APB, it is marked in the figure. Write the measure of angle OAB. OAB. This angle we have to find out. Okay, it's very simple as we have done the first one. We will be knowing that this angle is equal to 90 degree. Is it? Similarly, radius perpendicular to tangent here also. So let us write all these four sum. We know that PA is equal to PB, length of the tangents equal. Then angle OAP equal to angle OBP. Angle OAP equal to angle OBP, that's equal to 90 degree. Reason, radius perpendicular to tangent at the point of contact. Therefore, we are considering quadrilateral. The symbol you can use, no problem. OAPB, angle APB plus, APB is 50, we know, APB plus angle OAP plus angle OBP plus angle AOB equal to 360 degree. Angle sum property of quadrilateral. Okay. You can make it short also better. You write all the steps so that you will not lose any mark. APB equal to 50 degree we know. Now these two are 90 each, so that you will be getting what is angle AOB. That's equal to 360 degree. So actually the total is 180. So 50 plus 130 will make 180. So that is angle AOB equal to 360 minus of all this 180 plus 50. 230. It is 230. So how much will be getting? That is equal to 130. Is it? 130 degree. This is how AOB angle we are getting it as 130 degree. Now we are considering triangle OAB. In triangle OAB. In triangle OAB, angle sum property we are going to use, that is angle OAB plus, angle OAB is to be found out, this small angle OAB we have to find out. This OAB is actually equal to OBA also. These two sides are equal as they are the radius. So we can write it as angle OBA plus our angle AOB. Angle AOB total is equal to 180 degree. This is angle sum property of triangle. When you write completely, not the short form. OAB, let us take it as X plus OBA also as X plus AOB 130. That's equal to 180. Here you have to write angle OAB equal to angle OBA. Since OA equal to OB equal to R. Since two sides of the triangle, OAB's triangle, two sides OA and OB are equal, therefore opposite angles are also equal. That is, angle OAB will be equal to angle OBA. These two angles will be equal since the sides are equal. So let us consider it as 2x plus 130 degree equal to 180. Subtract now 180 minus 130 degree. That's equal to 50 degree. 2x is equal to 50 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 50 degree by 2. That is equal to 25 degree. We have taken x as angle OAB and angle OBA. So our question is to find out angle OAB. Therefore, we will write angle OAB equal to 25 degree. Therefore, angle OAB equal to 25 degree. Question number 3. In a right triangle ABC, ABC is a right angled at B. Right angled at B. BC equal to 12 centimeter. AB equal to 5 centimeter. Calculate the radius of the circle. So, from O to any point of the circle is radius. Here I have marked the 3 radii. Okay. So, this is what we have to find out. Here we have two sides of the right triangle, AB and BC. So let us find out what is AC now. So for finding AC, we know as it is a right triangle, we can use Pythagoras theorem. Since triangle ABC is a right triangle, by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That's equal to AB square we have to substitute. Both you are substituting 5 square 25 plus 144. Is that equal to 169? Isn't it 13 square? Therefore, this implies AC is equal to 13 centimeter. One main point we got now. AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Let us mark in the figure also. So how to find out our radius? What is the use? How do we do that? We are joining OA, OB and OC. From the figure, don't you see a triangle AOB, triangle BOC and triangle AOC? Triangle AOB, triangle BOC and triangle AOC. So sum of all these three triangles will be equal to area of triangle ABC. So this triangle ABC is having three triangles. These three triangles area, its sum will be equal to area of triangle ABC. Which are they? Area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC. Let us take like that. Therefore, from this we will be getting what is R. That is area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC. Okay. So area of triangle ABC is very simple. It is by half BH because it's a right triangle. Half into base 5 into height 12 we can substitute. Whereas in these cases AOB, this is also simple. Base we know 5 and perpendicular height is this radius. Similarly for the triangle BOC, base is 12 and this is the perpendicular height. Base and height are. Here for triangle AOC, area is half into base 13 into height R. So let us write that area of triangle ABC is half into base 5 into height 12. That is equal to, similarly using half BH formula for area of AOB, area of BOC and area of AOC also. So area of AOB, look at AOB triangle, half into base 5 into radius R. Half base into radius R plus half. For BOC it is base 12. 12 into height R plus next one is half into base 13. That is AOC triangle. Base 13 into radius R. This is equal to half into R is common in all the three cases. So 5 is left here plus. So from the first one half R is taken. Second one half R is taken. So plus 12 we have to write. Plus half R is taken plus 13. This is equal to half into 5 into 12. From both the side we can cancel half. So let us simplify this. 5 into 12 is 60 we have, equal to r into 5 plus 12 plus 13. 25 plus 5, it is 30. 13 plus 12, 25 plus 5, 30. So keep r here, into 30 as divide by 30. What is here? 60 is there, into 30 as divide by 30. So don't you get it as 2? Therefore r is equal to 2 centimeter. You have to write the unit also. Very simple question. Let us see question number 4. In figure, AB is the diameter of the circle. Very clear figure. AB is diameter. That means double the radius. With the center O, and AT is a tangent. Tangent is a line which is touching only at a one point and perpendicular to radius. That is understood. Radius always perpendicular to tangent. Angle AOQ angle is 58 degree. Find ATQ. This angle here we have to find out. Is this angle a part of triangle BAT? Triangle BAT. For this triangle BAT, this angle A we know. Next thing is we can find out what is angle B. How do we get that? For getting this angle, first let us find out what is this one. Is this B a straight line? So 180 degree will be the sum of these two angles, or we can call it linear pair. 58 plus what angle makes 180? That we have to write first. Since AB is a straight line, AB is a straight line, angle AOQ. This angle is called angle AOQ and this angle is called BOQ. Plus angle BOQ is equal to 180 degree. The reason already we have written, it's a straight line or by linear pair axiom. So angle AOQ is given to us, it is 58 degree plus angle BOQ is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, what is angle BOQ is equal to 180 degree minus 58 degree. What is 180 minus 58? Isn't it 122 degree? Okay. So this 122 if we are getting here, let us mark it as 122 degree. And we know that these two angles are equal. So if it is x, this also can be taken as x. Mark it in the figure. So in triangle OBQ, our idea is finding what is this x, so that this x plus 90 plus this angle will make 180. So there are different methods in geometry. You can use any method. One method I am explaining here. So if 58 is here, actually there is a theorem, and from the previous question you might have understood, if it is 58, this angle will be half of that. That we will see from these steps. Okay. So let us take in triangle OBQ, x plus 122 equal to 180 degree. I am writing all the steps. You don't want to lose any mark, that's why. So 2x plus 122 equal to 180. 2x is 180 minus 1. Continuing with that question, here you have seen x plus 120 is 180. 2x is equal to 180 minus 122 and 2x is equal to 58 we are getting. Therefore x is equal to 58 degree by 2, that is equal to 29 degree. Then we are considering triangle BAT. BAT triangle. Here this angle plus x plus angle BAT will be equal, ATQ will be equal to 180 degree by angle sum property of triangle. We are substituting for this 90 plus 29 plus angle ATQ is equal to 180 degree. And we can write angle OAT is 90. OAT is this angle. It's equal to 90 degree because radius is perpendicular to tangent. Therefore, take sum of these two. We are getting 119 degree plus angle ATQ equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle ATQ equal to 180 minus 119, that is equal to 61 degree. Hope you understood. Let us check the next question. In figure, a triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe. So, circumscribe a circle of radius 4 centimeter. Here actually OD is equal to 4 centimeter. Such that the segments BD and DC are of length 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. So this triangle is circumscribing the circle. So circle is inside, triangle is outside, touching at 3 points. Let us mark these 3 points. D, we will mark it as E, and next point is F, D, E, F. If we join it, we know that they are the radius. OF, OE, they are the radius. We have to find out the length of the side AB and AC. So this question is also very simple. We know DC and FC are equal. What is the reason? The second theorem which we have learned. Length of the tangents from external point to circle are equal. Length of the tangent means from the point of contact to the vertex. Okay, so here DC and FC, they are the length of the tangents drawn from external point C. So CD equal to CF. CD is given as 6, therefore CF is also 6. Here BD is equal to 8. From external point B, we have BD and BE are two tangents. They are of equal length, 8 centimeter. Our idea is to find out what is AF as well as AE. How do we do that? Let us consider it as X. So this also will be X because A is a point outside from which we have AE and AF are two tangents drawn from external point A. They are equal. Let us consider it as X. So let us write it as AF is equal to AE equal to X. Now if you take the sum of all these sides, we call it as perimeter, and we can find out semi-perimeter. So semi-perimeter, here we are going to find out semi-perimeter equal to AB plus BC plus AC. AB plus BC plus AC. Total perimeter by 2 is called semi-perimeter. What is this AB now? It is the sum of X and 8. So that is equal to X plus 8 plus BC. BC means 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14 plus AC means X plus 6 divided by 2. Okay, let us add this to X plus X is 2X, 14 plus 6, 20, 28 plus 28 divided by 2. That's equal to, take the 2 common, we have X plus 14. If 2 is taken out from both, we have X plus 14 divided by 2. 2 and 2 getting cancelled. We have X plus 14 as semi-perimeter. We can represent it by letter S. S is equal to X plus 14. What is the use of finding out this? We have to find out what is the area of this triangle. Let us find out area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC. Do you remember the formula square root of that you have learned in 9th standard? S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So better we will write what is s minus a, what is s minus b and s minus c separately, and we will substitute. S minus a equal to s is x plus 14 minus a value. S minus a means any side. S minus bc may be s minus AC, S minus AB, like that. A, B, C are the side. A, B, C. That is how we can take x plus 14 minus x plus 14 is our S, semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter. S minus A means semi-perimeter minus one side. One side here it is 14 we will take. So this is equal to x we are getting. Now S minus B. That is S is x plus 14 minus B means x plus 6. X plus 6. So when we subtract x plus 14 minus x minus 6. Cancelling this, 14 minus 6. What do we get now? 14 minus 6 is 8 we are getting. S minus B. Okay, next is S minus C. X plus 14 minus C means x plus 8 I will take, become x plus 14 minus x minus 8. So 14 minus 8, that's equal to 6 we are getting. So these values are important. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C we got. We are going to substitute in the formula to find out area of triangle ABC. That is area of triangle ABC. If you keep the bracket, it's understood. That is square root of S value we know, we have found out x plus 14. S into S minus A is x into S minus B is 8 into S minus C is 6. So square root of 6 into 8, 48 x into x plus 14. Let it be there. We'll keep it as equation number 1. Area of triangle ABC. Is this area of triangle ABC equal to sum of all these areas of these three triangles which are there? In the previous one I have explained already. So let us join this. Joining OB, OC and OA. Here we have triangle BOC, AOC and AOB. So sum of areas of triangle BOC, triangle AOC and triangle AOB, that will be the area of triangle ABC. So let us do that. That is, area of triangle ABC can also be equal to area of triangle BOC plus, we will take in any order, no problem, we will consider it as area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle BOA or AOB plus area of triangle after AOB. Here we have BOC and comes AOC, area of triangle AOC. That is equal to area of BOC means base is BC, height is 4. Half into base BC is 8 plus 6, that is 14 into height 4 plus AOB. AOB has base x plus 8, height 4. Half into x plus 8 into 4 plus half into, for AOC base is x plus 6. X plus 6 and height is, or it is the radius. Okay. So let us cancel this. We'll get it simplified. 2, here 2 and here also 2. 14 into 2 is 28 plus. Now 2 times x plus 2x plus 8 into 2 is 16 plus 2 into x is 2x plus 6 into 2 is 12. That is equal to, we will add all this, we will be getting it as 4x plus we can add 4x plus 28 plus 16 plus 12. 4x plus, when we add this we are getting it as 56. So here we can see 4 is common. When we take 4 common, we will be getting x plus 56 by 4 one time, so 14. X plus 14 here we are getting. This is our equation number 2. Look at the left hand side of the equation, area of triangle ABC. Here also second equation left hand side is area of triangle ABC. So here we will write from 1 and 2. We are going to simplify this now from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, what do we write? They are equal. Square root of 48 into x. In 48 we have 4, we know. So we have to divide it. What do we get now? 48 can be splitted as 16 into 3. When you do the prime factorization, you will understand. If you take it 2 or 3, whatever it may be, anyone can be taken. If it is 2, we have 2 2's 4, 24, 2 again. We get 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. Therefore, we have 2 square, 3. 2 square is 4, 4 4s are 16. 16 into 3. I split it as 16 into 3. That is the first one. Square root of 48 into x into x plus 14 under the root. That is equal to right hand side of the second one. 4 into x plus 14. Now we are going to, okay, square root of 16, I am taking it out as 4. Root 16 is 4. Then again under the root we have 3x into x plus 14. That is equal to 4 into x plus 14. Okay. Now comes the 4 and 4 getting cancelled. Squaring on both the sides. Squaring on both sides. When we square here, root will be removed. Here whole square will come. When root is removed, we are left with a 3x into x plus 14. Here x plus 14 whole square. What is x plus 14 whole square? No need of opening. It means x plus 14 into x plus 14. Just squaring. That means 2 times we have to write. Don't you see that these two are getting cancelled? So 3x is equal to x plus 14. So 3x minus x is equal to 14. Is it? 3x minus x is equal to 14. That is 2x is equal to 14 and x is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. So what is our question? Come back to question. If x is equal to 7, what is the side AB? 7 plus 8. What is the side AC? 7 plus 6. That is what here we have to write. Therefore, the sides are AB equal to 7 plus 8. Let us do that. Therefore, the sides are, you can complete that. Therefore, sides AB equal to 7 plus 6. That is equal to AB equal to 7 plus 8 we have in this. Okay, 7 plus 8 is 15 centimeter and our AC is equal to 7 plus 6, that is equal to 13 centimeter. Very simple. Hope you understood. Bye.